Parents, if there is one health condition in babies that is both frustrating and wildly and weirdly controversial, it's infantile colic. The controversy comes from many conventional pediatricians still mistakenly stating things like some babies just get colic and don't worry, they'll grow out of it. But at the same time, there is all sorts of debate as to how babies get colic in the first place and what the real root causes are. So in this video, we're going to break down the real science behind colic, keep it super simple, get right into some safe and natural ways to help ease your little one's constant crying and discomfort. Because this video is exactly for you moms who are struggling with their baby with colic and desperate for answers and relief from the constant crying and the sleepless nights. Who also know that it's not normal that they are so uncomfortable, constantly crying, and also physically uncomfortable with the constant arching and cranking their neck as they try and find relief. So we're going to be revealing how optimizing the vagus nerve and overall neurological function could resolve many of your child's health struggles. And you're going to learn gentle ways to stimulate this essential part of our nervous system. Plus, specialized chiropractic care to be able to detect and address vagus nerve dysfunction without drugs or without surgeries, like those ever elusive tongue ties. Parents, the vast majority of colic patients that we see right here at Haven Family Chiropractic have at least one of the following hidden in plain sight stressors within their case history. The first can be a high stress or high risk pregnancy. The second being birth interventions like forceps, vacuums, inductions, epidurals, or C-sections that can physically injure and alter the function of the nerves and the muscles within the upper neck that then control things like sleeping, latching and breastfeeding, swallowing, digestion, and gross motor development, like turning the head or tummy time and so forth. These two very common initial stressors cause the child or the infant's nervous system to become highly sensitive and stuck in what's called sympathetic fight or flight mode. So when we're talking about sympathetic dominance or stress stuck onto the nervous system, this is a silly S word that we talk in our office called subluxation, or simply put, stress stuck on the nervous system. So once this sympathetic dominance sets in for your child, for your infant, they struggle with basic health functions like sleeping, eating, pooping, moving, and calming with ease. And when your little one is constantly crying and uncomfortable, parents innately know that something within their child's little bodies is not working well. And that includes both internal muscles that control digestion and the external muscles of our neck and our spine. And this is exactly why infants struggle more after eating and are constantly arching their necks and their backs. In today's world, by the time that we get to assess and examine a colicky infant, many times their amazing mom will have already removed dairy and gluten and soy and joy and other common foods that have a higher risk of allergies and intolerances. And many families today have also already had their children's tongue or their oral ties surgically revised and clipped. And while tongue ties and oral ties absolutely can cause difficulty or issues with your child's latching and nursing, and it can create that uncomfortability, it's important to continue to look deeper at what the real root cause of even these tongue ties are. And while we may sound like a broken record, which we totally want to be, because it's important to know that if a child's nervous system is stuck within that sympathetic fight or flight mode, it's going to leave the muscles and the tissues and the ligaments of the body extra wound tight and tensioned. So even if the tongue and the oral ties are surgically revised, the tension will remain on the nervous system, and then more importantly throughout the rest of the body too. While most everyone will look to the stomach or the digestive system for the root cause of colic, often it's found even deeper, primarily within the nervous system, and its control and coordination of digestive motility and absorption and elimination. So when tension and subluxation build all along the neurospinal system, a colicky baby is going to often arch their back and crane their neck, trying to release that tension and dissipate it themselves. And when this occurs, it is almost often a sure sign that the root cause of their discomfort is coming from the nervous system it's discomfort and the tension, not merely digestive dysfunction. So at Haven Family Chiropractic, our compassionate doctors and our specifically trained staff to be able to help identify the neurological factors behind colic, to be able to gently restore your baby's nervous system balance and comfort. So we use a combination of thorough assessments called the advanced technology, which we refer to in our office as the neurological insight scans, that detect and measure the presence of subluxation, neurological dysfunction, or that sympathetic dominance that we were talking about that's found so often within colicky infants. So parents, if you're ready to find the real answers and drug-free solutions for your baby's colic, click the link below or in our bio, or even head over to our website to schedule a consult. Let us help you and your little one find the peace, the comfort, and the restful sleep that you both desperately need. Don't spend another exhausting night wondering if there's hope. DM our office if you have any questions, because our team is always ready to help.